Sweet dreams, form a shade. Lovely of an infant's head. Sweet dreams and pleasant streams. Happy, silent, moony, with soft down brows and infant crown. Sweet sleep, however, be happy as a child. Sweet smiles in the night for the helper of the delight. Not for the mothers who smiles and lets to live long for this. Slumber of the eyes and moment of the sweet smiles you have had happy the child's face. Sweet babe in the morning for the image that I can trace. This will be the light. The sun does rise, this to make me happy as the sky. So the merry bells may ring for the welcome to spring. For this to be the all for the birds of brush. This to find its louder sound around. Echoing of the green for this is sitting under yourself among the folks of this chant. Ways that we can be merry enough for the round the lapse of this will be the all to find the best. This the mothers of the brothers, this is of the reddest of the rest of the ready, we ready for whatever the darkening of the green. When the night for the descending at the west, the evening your star to shine. Enough for the birds to silent for the nest of the we must seek for what's mine. The moon for the light, the flower for the heavens, that be the bobber for the sour to seem to delight. Sits that smiles, just to find each bud for the blossom of the sleeping of you thought was love and thoughtless of the nest. So this will be the warm, cozy place for the cave and every for you can find the form all form, arm enough for the sea for the weaving. That for sobbing or slept for sleeping, and sleep on the head for the sit down by the bed. You can find the pity for the what you weep, and this is the thirst of the way for the who. You can find the keeping them for the sheep, and this will be the rushing of the dreadful. And for the receiving in the mouth of the spirit, you can find the words to inherit. There's a lion with the ruby eyes. Flow with the tears of gold, for this will be the walking around. With the folding of the what you can find the health of sickness and driven for the immortal death, and you can find the beating of the lamb. You can lie down and sleep, but this is thinking for what you bore the name, but this you can find the grace upon your face, the bright for the main forever, I can carve my foe. Have that prophecy for what you have, the fearful symmetry. I can fly. The sun was played for the darkness of a hand for the brushing away. I can man like me, never that for the four I dance and drink and sing. For this is dim and blind enough for the brushing of my wing, for the thoughtless life, for this is strength for the breath, for the what I want for the thought. And then I am happy enough to fly where if I live or if I die, I don't find infinite sorrow. Helpless, naked, fenced, hid in the cloud for the struggling. For the hands of this against the swallowing of what you find the best of this is all. Lily, branch, rose, the voice of the ancient came. Never to aspire for the what you have. It's the holy thirst for the divine image, and you can have the hand of a poet or artist. Whatever the thorns are, you can be both. You have that as a human abstract enough for the pity to be no more. What we make somebody poor enough for the mercy that could be. As happy as we are for the mutual fear brings peace, and this is selfish love and increasing that for the cruelty. It's a stand for the spread of that for the baby, for the care for the sit down for the holy fears that give water with the water, for the ground for the tears, the humility to take over the roof for the underneath your foot for the soon spread. Yo, this the shade of this mystery over the head for the caterpillar for your fly for the fading upon your mystery for the bears of fruit for the deceit. And ready to roll around for the ruler, over the eve for the raven, for the never for the nest, and made the chickens of the seed. God to the earth for the sea, for the salt for the nature, for the finding of the tree, for the searching for the all with the vein, for the growing of one's in human brain, that you can find that little black bone. It was only the introduction to the song, the present, past, future season, who's all to have the heard for the holy word, for the walk among the ancients. And the weeping of the evening you'll do for this a sorry night, for the falling and the falling, your light renewed, for the enough of the night is worn, enough of the slumber. Giving all that for the till the break of the day. I find it holy. Every day is a Sabbath day. Every Sunday is bright enough for today. And I would never take those wings for the tears away for the ray of the day to fly the night that this have fled, and what's over to find the blush of a rosy red. Enough of the arm for the fear, for the shields and the spears, and those who find an angel that came again. And the arm for the damper that came in the vein, and never the time for the people who sled, enough of the gray hairs on my head. I can find myself abstract, it's enough to be the garden of love. I dreamt, and I went to that garden of love. Never seen what I had seen before, for they was built upon the mist of this to play up at the green gates, and this full of shut. Enough for this the sweet flowers aboard, and I can feel it myself at the grave of the tombstone, for the flowers should be for the priest, and you can find the walking around for the bride, you can find the joys of desire. Sweet dreams, form a shade. Lovely of an infant's head, sweet dreams and pleasant streams. Happy, silent, moony, with soft down brows and infant crown. Sweet sleep, however, be happy as a child. Sweet smiles in the night for the helper over the delight. Enough for the mothers who smiles and lets to live long for this. Slumber of the eyes in the moment of the sweet smile.
Kala Yorjana Ale Masundegima Nkanu Kala Yorjana Ale
because we know we're dealt, but we can't break. That's not for us to be defined and one to say, this is work for the same for this and have the strength we knew, the dream, and lion is dream, the distance to the wilderness and grind out loud for the secret between you two for the P and the proud. Who's to have that praise to this would be the labyrinth that you lays, and this would be the strangest perplexing enough for the dreaming they gave you earning, but it's slander for the gratitude for the same for the dozen you have, that this is the worst than it did. Have singing on your roof for the half life that have tried to tease. You have the understanding for you to have a heart, you want the purpose alone. For this is strange, it seems to just sit up on my hip. For this is going understanding for the memory is only said. Past after the second coming, turning within the wilderness. Falcon cannot hear that falcon. The things that fall apart for the sinner cannot be held. For this to be the anarchy for the losing upon the work. For the ceremony, the innocence has been drowned. Addiction, while the words are full for the passion and intensity. Surely while revelation is at hand for the second coming is. This is hardly for the word of the words to put out my mouth. This is the vast image of the spiritual. This is my sight for this with the stand and the desert for the ship. The lion body for the head of a man. This is the pillars of the sun for the moving and slow thought. I can find that for the shadows of the vision and for the desert birds. And you can find the darkness and drop the kid, but I know for this would be between the century for the backs of the nightmare for the rocky cradle. Rough face of this will come around the natural last. This will find the best behind the corn. The Lord for the high thought. This for the possession for the light of the high still. Have enough for the catching of the eye for what you can find, granted. For the prayer of the death for the two and I can find it. This will be the honor for the stalking up on the higher. The this will be the shadows and shows. This is what's defined the last of the temper toes of the woman for the upper stones. For the beginning in the face of the pain. For this to be the wood. Find the death for the chisel for the plain. Enough for the learn for the running the wild. This is the dawn. Breaks the news. This is here enough for the light.
I want to know.
In the heart, be at peace. Because we know we're dealt, we can't break. That's not for us to be defined and woman safe. This is work for the same for this and ever have the strength renewed with the dream, and the lion is dream. The distance to the wilderness and grind out loud for the secret between you two. Proud. To have that praise, and this would be the labyrinth of your days, and this would be the strangest perplexing enough for the dreaming they gave you earning, but it's slander for the gratitude for the same for the dozen you have. That this is the worst than indeed. Singing upon your word for the half life that have got a peace.
Nijarabi ma feganyalo nyisa nterini ngabe disa nekanu I want to know.
In the heart, be at peace. Yes, we know we're dealt, we can't break. That's not for us to be defined and woman safe. This is work. In the heart.
Kala Yorjana Ale Masundegima Nkanu Kala Yorjana Ale Masundegima Nkanu Kala Yorjana Ale Masundegima Nkanu Kala Yorjana Ale Masundegima.
If I ever had a reason, if I ever had a reason to define, it'd be just if I ever had a reason.
Who's Baja?
If I ever had a reason.
Bubaka.
If I ever had a reason. 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 It'd be just.
Fish in the water is silent. Animals in the earth is noisy. Bird in the air is singing. The man in him has the silence of the sea. For the noise of the earth with the music of the air. The meaning of ourselves is not be found to the separateness for the God. Another for the ceaseless and the realization for you. A new union for the new people. For this modern age, we're more eager enough to realize. Love is an endless mystery. For this, nothing else is to explain. Love and adorning itself for the proof of the input for the joy by our beauty. We are. You are. Love does not claim possession, but gives freedom. For the love cannot be given for the waste to be accepted. You have that song, for this to be the time for the unity. For this to be the stillness, and this is the significance of the eternal wonder. You are. We can move together, gracious and harmonious. Love is the love who's been committed to the vision and life. Sacred, self-remind, treasure box, inspired to be for all that I can be. For the color, for the honey, for the craving, the raw. I want to smoke in the fire, for this to be the knife, for the sword, for the stare, for the dares it too. Critical enough for the more subjective, for the introspective, for the enough for the meek, for the yours tell, for the several, for the night. Enough to find words, emotion, leave for the suggestion, enough for the powerful I am. Confusion, enough for the inaccessible, for the more to express. Fitness of the love, and I knew it was a translation for an important place in my life, for the sympathy, for this to be the regime. Profoundly as a man, more in the body of the spirit.
And five
belonging.
reasons.
Identified to the property of God, for it was yours, and it was someone, so it was yours or who were known for the no longer with the essence. And I knew God.
And five
For the post, for the refusal to change. And those for this divine, inaccessible for the criteria for the deep. You have released my thoughts that are blowing in the wind. Remaining powerful as a figure, as you are the situation enough for the rest of it, the setting for the day, for the conversation you have, for the counterparts of your precision and imagination. You need to demand it for the strict of that hair, and so you're finding the code for this to be the remaining, and uninhibited for the to be the ideal philosophy for you to be major. That is the passion. You can learn to find your source. Against worthy of praise. And I know I should be my face is somewhere amongst the clouds above. This is the fight for the do not, but the hate for the guard for the do not love. Now for the find that for the countryman, for the leaving the happy thing before for enough for the law. Bad enough for me to fight for the cheering me over. Yourself for the crowd, for the lonely enough for the impulse of the life of the drove. And yourself for the clouds of the balance and brought to mind. These are the same, but the waste of breath. This will be the breath of the years behind for the balance for the life for the death, and I can find that memory. If you lead me into the presence of the knife, it'll be long, that strange, it seemed enough for the hair stood up above my head, for the glow in the sun, and I dream for this of the woman laughing, get timid, wild enough for the rust of the way, and climbing up the creaking of the staircase in my brain. Have the rhyme for that, the monstrous of the thing, for this to be unrequited, for the love, for this to be the door, for the stood between, for this to be the lecture, for the fire, for this to be the lantern, I can find that harlot, for the one try, for this to be the man, for the desire, and upon it be the queen, upon it be the days of the points, for the hearts for the in-between, for the purpose of the lone, never had that summer for the winter scene, enchanted as a stone, for the troubling in the living stream, I can find it comes to the road, for this to be the bird, for the range, and this will be the cloud for the tumbling cloud for the bend up a change, and cloud enough for the change of the stream. Change but a minute for the you can find that sliding of a brim for this to be within it. I can live in this the midst of it all, for this the vista. Song of a sacrifice in too long to find. Heavens apart for the part for this will be the sleeping in the come. Coming in the night for this, what is it like for? And have it to keep the faith that this will be the longest done, it said. Never dream for the be dead, enough for the be watered, enough for the find it first. You can write it all out. Now it's time to be forever green is born, enough for the change and utterly enough for the terror for the beauty is born. And those have the land for the heavens and the border for the cloth, and this will be the golden and the silver light for the blue and then for the this will be the cloth, the ninth and light to fight the half of life for this to spread for the clothing up under your feet, for this will be the being poor for the inconvenient dreams, and this are the dreams up under your feet for the tide is softly nothing because I tread in my dreams. Fish in the water is silent. Animals in the earth is noisy. Bird in the air is singing. The man in him has the silence of the sea. For the noise of the earth, for the music of the air. The meaning of ourself is not be found to the separateness for the God. Another for the ceaseless and the realization for you. A new union for the newer people for this modern age. But more eager enough for the realized. you had a song. Love is an endless mystery, for this and nothing else is to explain. Love and adorn itself with the proof of the emperor for the joy by outward and beauty. We are. You are. Love does not claim possession, but gives freedom, for the love cannot be given for the waste to be accepted. You have that song, for this to be the time of the unity, for this to be the stillness, and this is the significance of the eternal wonder. You are. We can move together, gracious and harmonious. Love is delight. Who's been committed to the vision and my sacred self and mind. Form a shade, lovely of an infant's head, sweet dreams of pleasant streams. Sweet dreams, form a shade, lovely of an infant's head, sweet dreams of pleasant streams. Happy silent, moony, with soft down brows and infant crown. Sweet sleep, however, be happy as a child. Sweet smiles in the ninth of hope of the delight, enough for the mothers to smiles and lets to live long for this. Slumber of the eyes and moon, sweet smiles. You have that happy child's face, sweet babe in the morning for the image that I can trace. This will be the light. The sun does rise, this to make me happy as the skies. To the merry the bells may ring for the welcome to spring. For this to be the all for the birds you brush, this to find its louder sound around. Could be the green for this is sitting under yourself for the moment the folks of this a chant. Ways we could be merry enough for the round and lapse of this will be the all we find the best. This the mothers, the brothers, the sisters of the reddest and the rest and the ready we ready for whatever the darkening of the green. When the ninth of the descending at the west, you evening your star to shine enough for the birds inside of the nest. We must seek from what's mine and move to light the flower for the heavens that be the bottom for the summer to seem to be light. Since that smiles just to find each bud from blossom and sleeping of thought was lonely, thought was simpleness. So this will be the warm, cozy place for the cave and the ever for the find a form of form. Enough to for the sharpest level. Sleep for sleeping and sleep. The hand for the sit down on the bed. Find the pit for the what you weep. And this for the thirst of the way for the find the keeping them from the sheep. And this for the rushing of the dread. And for the receiving of the mouth of the spirit. You find them words to inherit. There's a lion with ruby eyes. Flow with the tears of gold for this to be walking around. With the voting in the butcher, you find the health of sickness and dripping for the inward. Therefore, you can find the beating of the land. You lie down and sleep with this, thinking of what you bore the name of this. You can find the grace upon your face and bright for the main forever, forever, like a car before. I have that prophecy for what you have, fearful symmetry. And I can fly. And the summers play for the thoughtless of a hand for the brushing away. Like me, never that for the 4 I dance and drink and sing. For this is dimly blind, enough for the brushing in my wing. For the thoughtless life, for this is strength for the breath, for the what I want for the thought. And then I am happy enough to fly, or if I live, or if I die, I don't know for the infinite bizarre. Helpless, naked, fenced, and hidden in the cloud of the struggle. Full of hands of this against the swallowing of what you find the best in this is on the lily branch. Rose, the voice of the ancient came. Never to inspire for the what you have. It's the holy thirst for the divine image. And you can have the hand of a poet, an artist. Whatever the thorns are, for you can be a poet. You have that as a human abstract, enough for the pity to be no more. What we make somebody poor enough for the mercy that could be. As happy as we are for the mutual fear brings peace, and this is selfish love and increase in natural cruelty. And it's a stand for the spread of that debate and care. We sit down for the holy fears and the water of the water. The ground for the tears of the humidity to take over the roof of the underneath your foot for the soon spread. Yo, this move, the shade of this is mystery over the head for the caterpillar for your fly for the feeding upon your mystery for the bears of fruit for the deceit. And ready to roll around for the rooted with it, over the eve for the bravery, for the never and estimate the sickest of a seed. God to the earth, for the sea, for the salt, for the nature, for the finding of the tree, for the searching for the all of the vein, for the growing of once in human brain, that you can find that little